I said I would ride the 3.2 Vectors from Futures. I ride them in a medium. Today was super solid groundswell and just really fast takeoffs and pretty much just racing down the line. I think I might have got one turn in. So my little review on these today was I could really trust them. It gave me really good hold, no sliding out at all. And if I did want to do like that turn that I did do, it didn't hold me back at all. It was awesome. So why are they called the 3.2 Vectors? So I'll try and show you here. The center fin obviously is neutral, and keep in mind, remember that the Future plugs are neutral. So if you can see kind of from this angle, if I go straight on, the side fins have a 2-degree toe angle. So if you imagine looking at the box towards the nose of the board, the fin itself has a 2-degree angle kind of pointing towards the point of the board. Then the 3 is because the 3-degree angle up from the base, up and out. So if you look at it like that, you'll see the crazy foil in there, which is separate, the 3-degree angle, which is like this, and the 2-degree toe, which is like this. So that's why they're called 3.2 Vectors, and what that's going to do is going to allow a lot more flow through there, and then when you turn, it's like opening up your board a little bit more. Whereas if it was straight, it's going to be a bit harder to turn. Whereas it's already open, it allows for that motion, range of motion, and water flowing through there. So 3.2 Vectors, they have a crazy foil here, which you can see, and that creates speed and lift during your turns. So it literally will hold and then create speed. And I felt that one day, a couple of weeks back, during the middle of a turn, I felt the board like give me a bit more lift and speed. It was crazy. It was the weirdest thing. And then you've got, I think it's called the Sikatama tip. You'll see that they're kind of chopped off. So all that does is, you think about, similar to like a surfboard when it has a hip, you cut into something, you got all the surface there, and then you chop it off, you're going to be able to release quicker and tighter turns in the pocket. So when you're a radical surfer, not like me, you can do, when you go to do tight turns in the pocket, that little cut off the tip will help with that, because you've got less surface area to turn there. So that is my little rundown, mini rundown on the 3.2 Vectors, and they performed amazingly. If I was to do pumping conditions like today again, I would definitely choose these, because I don't know, I just trust them. They're really good. So that's it for the 3.2 Vectors, guys. That's Futures. I ride a medium. I'm 63 kilos, and medium is bang on for me. And then I think if you want a little bit more stability and you push really hard and you're kind of on the fence, then go a large. But close up of the fins, the center fin is obviously in kind of a neutral, but it is, I'll just show you the two side fins. The center fin is a bit smaller, so you got less surface area there and there, which allows for pivoting off the back fin. This is the Sikatama tip, however you pronounce it, and that's chopped off on all of them. But now check this out, you can kind of see with the light, look at that. So you know how concave in your surfboard, where it goes like this, or like this, or like this, like, so this one, look at that. And it's just allowing like the water to, it kind of pulls in there and grabs, but yeah, it's like the water, it's just like a really nice flow through there. So if you look at it straight on, look how wild that is. So let's talk about those angles I was talking about again. So when it's in your board, there's a 2-degree angle. So let's imagine the nose of the board is up there. There's a slight 2-degree angle right here, and you can kind of see it on the base. And then the 3-degree angle is, so that's the toe angle, 2 degrees, and then the cant angle is 3 degrees. So you're going from base upwards and out. So if you exaggerate it, that's the toe angle facing north and inwards or outwards. And then the cant angle is upwards and outwards typically. So That's, if you exaggerate it, that's the angle there. But yeah, that is a close-up of the fins. And these are made from the Alpha Construction, which is recycled fishing nets. So they do have quite a bit of flex. So yeah, that's my little rundown.